Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Again, this time I'm gonna do a short flight from Cologne, Germany into Brussels, Belgium. So Echo Delta Delta Kilo to Echo Bravo Bravo Romeo. We're gonna test FSHUD and of course the fly-by-wire A32NX Experimental. So I used to using the development version of the A32NX and then moved to Phoenix several weeks ago. Unfortunately, Phoenix has been a bit buggy, and I think it's going to be taking some time for them to really kind of provide a good stable aircraft, because it's just taxing a lot of GPU, and actually not GPU, the CPU power actually. So the main thread is really kind of suffer, and I guess just got in the 15 frame per second, even lower than 10 per second frame rate. So it's kind of like not a very good experience. Anyway, so we go back into fly-by-wire. A free add-on from fly-by-wire A32NX. So this one is the experimental version with the VNAV and all the bell and whistles on the fly pad and many more. Okay, so we'll see how it goes. We're gonna talk it during the flight. Okay, see you. Okay, we are now here early morning in Cologne, Bonn Airport. Our A32NX ready for setting up, and yeah, let's call the Yep, so we're gonna take the GPU in, the ground power unit, the luggage. I think it's already last call from the boarding officer. So we are about to enter the aircraft. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And there are some sound effect in the new A32NX. So we're gonna hear several of them. Okay, let's go in. Okay, here's the cockpit, and it's quite nice actually. Not as good as Phoenix, but it's definitely good, in a good range for a free, especially for a free aircraft. Anyway, I do contribute to them, but hopefully they're gonna finalize this and move it into the development versions. Okay, so today I'm gonna be accompanied by Benny, my first officer. Benny, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, we're gonna do some setting up.
Okay.
So yeah, so I bind most of the key in sorry, good. Okay, so let's check this. Okay, so parking brake off. This one just checking. Okay, yeah, this one is still not. Yeah, I'm gonna do something about this. It's not working well. Running gear down. Overhead panels, as you can see, has been set up properly, so we are ready to switch on the battery. 2 and external power. Okay, so let's brighten up the display. Indeed, this one also just slightly less bright. Upper ECAM, lower ECAM, and we can have the CDU brighten up. What else? FCU, I think could have some light up. Okay, so we are ready now. Let's bring up the.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve breakfast.
Oops, sorry. What is that? Okay, let's import. So we're gonna prepare this one. A chart. Let's from. I think we're gonna have several charts here from taxi. I hope because it could save it actually. Unfortunately it won't save, and also hopefully can kind of like have connections to the main Navigraph. So once I set up in my tablet, the real tablet, so I think they will be good. Sorry, from first, and then we're gonna SID Norfolk. Which one is? I think this one. Yep. To Foxtrot. Okay. And then from the Brussels, we're gonna have the airport. Let's check it out. Arrival briefing, airport, parking stand, and then the star is going to be this one, Lima November Oscar 4 Alpha, and the approach is ILS runway 19. Hopefully, if not, then we're gonna take a look at it again if there's some changes later on. Okay, alternate, I'm gonna skip for that. I think that's it. Let's set up for the this one. Yeah, I think gonna display it here from let's take a SimBrief first. Okay, that's probably it for a while. Okay, I think done. Clock reset.
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, see you. And let's set up the panels, the overhead panels. Okay, so we're gonna switch on the crew supply oxygens and recorder. CPR test on. There's 1, 2, and 3. Thing should be on bat. Left logo. Okay, on bat address. Okay, strobe on, and emergency exit arm. No smoking auto. Thing done. Let's put the APU test. Okay, so engine 1 test. Everything lights up. Engine 2 test. Okay, I'm done with that, and we can continue our setting. Okay, wait, I've got, oops, yeah, this one. Okay, let's check the engine. Oil quantity okay, hydraulic pressure okay, fuel, we haven't set any. Oxygen crew 1700 psi. Okay, let's do flight control check. Position okay, brake, pressure okay. Okay, ground spoiler arm. I don't know. Well, let's see what's the, yeah, I think it's not correct. My ground spoiler kind of not working, so everything should be okay. So let's do make do Hatsu. Oops. Come on. Hope it's working. Sometimes. Oh, is it? Oh, let me check. No, it's not working. Okay, let's do Hatsu. Here's the menu. Hit press. Hope we are not going to be late on our flight. So okay, so we got it. So we managed to get it from SimBrief. And let's do initialize. Init request. Okay, so that's correct. Let's do win request. Okay, that's done. Flight plan, EDDK. We're gonna departure from 114 left, so number 3, and we're gonna take this one, November Victor Oscar 2 Whiskey. Okay, insert, and then to Brussels. Arrival gonna be less 19. We're gonna take Lima November Oscar 4 Alpha here, and insert. Okay, so let's see in the flight plan. There's must be some discontinuity in here. In Phoenix I don't think there are, but here it's kind of like there's some discontinuity. Not sure which one is the right one. I'm not the real pilot, so yeah. So let's delete this discontinuity. Okay, so let's see how it's come on. Okay, flight plan. Let's start from here, from Cologne, and then Delta Kilo 144145, Delta Kilo 153. I think Delta Kilo 154 is going to be, and here is the November Victor Oscar is November, it says our transition out, and Kinum Podad and Lima November Oscar is our entry to stars, and Rafa Romeo 204 flow, and then Charlie Foxtrot 19 is our kind of capturing the localizers and glide slope at Foxtrot 19. So it's very close, it's very tight, so we'll see about that. We're gonna slow down the aircraft earlier. Okay, so I think that should be okay. before that, I think going to set up here is I already import the SimBrief flight. So this is the from the SimBrief into FSHUD. So this is the flight plan already, green, no red, so it should be okay. LNO is supposed to be top of descent. We're probably going to yeah, check about it in the computer, the calculators. Okay, start flight.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Okay, thank you. I think you can request ATC clearance.
Requesting ATC clearance.
Okay, let's request.
Line on clearance with hands of 705, gate Delta 20. Request clearance to Brussels with information extra. Lost hands of 705, clear to Brussels via November Victor Oscar 2 Whiskey. Departure, runway 14 left, initial climb 3000.
3000.
Miles, squawk 6546. Clear to Brussels via November Victor Oscar 2 Whiskey. Departure, runway
6546.
14 left, initial climb 3000. Miles, squawk 6546. With hands of 705.
Okay, so I'm inputted into the transponder.
Via November Victor Oscar 2 Whiskey. Departure, runway 14 left, initial climb 3000. Miles, squawk 6546. With hands of 705. Lost hands of 705. Read back correct. When ready, contact alone on ground 121.72. When ready, contact alone on ground 121.72.
Okay.
With hands of 705.
So if you see here in our flight plan, here's the information: 1016, winds 4 knots, 10 degree, temperature 18. This is information already filled up here. Yeah, things. So let's put the informations. 101. Oh, sorry. Why I turned this speed knobs. Okay, and also the backup. You see the backup here. 16. Okay. I'm done with the setting of the that ones. Okay, and it's okay. Let's start the APU. Before that, I think we're gonna try to refuel. I think, let's say, oops, sorry, not that one. This one is the same. Yeah, it's I think we're gonna take a look here. 4.3, 4.5. We're gonna take 4.5 ton. So, come on. Let's take here 4.5. Come on. Yep. So it's gonna refuel. I completed. Total fuel. Wow, that's quick. Okay, I'll probably already put it in from the, yeah, so fuel already done. Let's put the APU on. Okay, APU on.
Hi, here are some water bottles for you. The security and safety check are complete. Are we okay to start boarding?
Okay, go ahead, clear to board.
Thanks. Clear to board.
Okay, I think we can start here from the McDo, Atsu, and then let's go AOC. Gonna weight and balance here and then send 165 and start. So there's some music playing, and then also some people buckling their seat belts, and yeah, this is a very nice kind of sound, although it's not so it's kind of like a very nice yeah. So it's cool, these new features. And let's go back. We continue our setting today. We're gonna do continue the setting into init flight plan already, secondary flight plan okay, frequency set, init page B. Let's think let's get it from the data 51 and let's put it in. And the block fuel, let's say from the fuel planning 2.7. We got enough fuel 145. So wind, I think the wind is P6, so positive 6, so 0.6. Let's put the trip wind here, tailwind, so it should be okay. Fuel predictions, so it's going to give us enough fuel definitely. And then let's go to performance. I'm using this chart here. I haven't really got the smart software, so already put in. So if you see here, let's say, come on, because we are clearance already runway 14 left. Let's go to page pin chart. Let's take airport here. So this is 3.8 runway. Yep, already entered. The wind component is 360 or whatnot, 3 knots. Temperature 19, 1017 actually. 1017 is already changed. Okay, anything else is, other things should be okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Okay, announcement 62.2 flex stem. Okay, I got already 147, 148, 149, 67 flex stem. Okay, so let's put it in. Config 1 plus F, and then 67, 147 V1, 148 VR, 149 V2. Okay, cool. I'm done. Well, progress page check in. Well, want to progress page E Bravo Romeo 19. Let's put it in here. 99 miles, so it should be okay. Let's take a look at the boarding just now. Probably completed already, just that's why I think it's there's been an announcement. Yep, done. Okay, so payload already 59.6. 59.6 is changed. .7. Okay, done. 10.7, 62. Let's take a look at yeah, so I think it's here 15.8. so if you take a look at here, crossweight is missing. Okay, 62.2 goes. Okay, takeoff weight is 64.6. So you can see here, takeoff weight is 64.0. Sorry, 64.0. Okay, so changes the performance. So we're gonna put 149, and then 150, and 151. 151. Okay, so done. I think it's more. Okay, done. That's boring process. Check load done. Let's do the briefing here. If you can see, let's take a look at this chart here. We're gonna depart from this runway, so we are here, and then we probably taxi to this mic to Alpha 7, and then hold short here, and then take off from this runway 3.8 kilometers, or 3,800 meters, and then after that we're gonna do from the depart from here. We are going to yeah, no break. Okay, wait, which one? I think it's supposed to going up. This one is it the right one? To Foxtrot? Oh, to Whiskey, not this one. That's why I think it's the wrong chart. Come on. Oh, so slow. Let's put it here, and this one is the right one. Okay, so this one is the chart. So we're gonna go here, above 15,000, maximum 220 knots, and turn left here towards no break. Okay, no, I think the constraint is 2,800 here. No constraint on here. 3,000 already given, and that's our briefing. Okay, so if you want to check in our flight plan by Norfolk, DK 145, 110,000. I think the speed limits already enter here, the constraint 220 after DK 145. Then sorry, DK 145, and then we can the speed limit is open, DK 154, top of climb before Norfolk at flight level 160. So if we go to progress page 160, that's correct. Okay, so done. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, cockpit prep.
Cockpit prep.
Sorry, before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Gear pins and covers.
Remove.
Signs.
On and auto.
Adheres.
Oh, sorry, not that. Oh, this one is not yet. Pump is on. I forgot about that. Okay, then. Adheres nav.
Fuel quantity.
Fuel quantity is 4,580 kg.
Takeoff data.
Takeoff data is set.
Barrel ref.
1017. Okay, wait. 017. Set.
Down to the line.
Okay, so it's a bit not ready. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We'll be ready in a few minutes.
Okay, I will hold.
Okay, I think we're done.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
We have completed the boarding process.
Okay, cabin crew, doors and cross check. Let's pull out the door page here. Okay, let's do take off the okay. Okay.
Doors armed and cross-checked.
I think they're gonna do the doors arm and cross check later on. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
Ready to pressurize the hydraulics. Please ensure all ground check completed.
All ground checks are complete and you are clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
Okay, think we're gonna take this thing done here. Okay, some power off, release ground for units, beacon on.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
Okay, that's a trigger when you put the beacon on. I think they're gonna do the announcements, doors arm and cross check, and we can check here into the surfaces. Everything is done. Even the wheel chock and cone have been removed. So we are ready.
We'd like to welcome you on board. Your safety is our top priority.
And there's some welcoming safety. Okay, beacon on. ATC to standby. Okay, and then ATC to on basically. Okay with that. Let's do before start checklist blown the line.
Windows and doors.
Close,
Beacon.
on,
Thrust levers.
idle,
Parking
Oops.
brake.
on.
4-start checklist complete.
Okay. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start. So we're gonna use the pushback pre-plan here, and it's gonna be right here. Okay, and request pushback.
If there is a change in cabin pressure for oxygen mask will drop above our head. Friendly polar mask purchase starts flow of oxygen.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Release the parking brakes, please.
Parking brake release.
Roger.
Okay, let's put the clocks on. And
Pushing back.
let's wait until the red lines.
You are clear behind and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Okay, so let's put engine 2 on.
brakes, please.
Parking brake set.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear. We will see you on the right-hand side with the pin.
Okay, you can go to end signal. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
Okay, so engine number 1 done. So let's do engine number 2. And number 2 done. Number 1 started. So the PTU barking can be heard from here. Okay, I think both engine has almost stabilized now. Let's see. Okay, available. Both of them available, and we can turn off the APU bleed and master APU off. Okay, and let's do pitch trim checks. I think it's 0.8 up. So flight control 0.8 up. Let's just check this one. Sorry, 0.8 up. Okay, done. And we can do maximums brake first setup. And also we're gonna set our flap 1 and then arm the spoiler, door close, rudder 0. Okay, done. Okay, after start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Check.
Pitch trim.
Pitch trim set 0.8 up, 25% set.
Rudder trim.
0 check.
After start checklist complete.
Flight control check.
Flight control check.
Oh, come on. This is something that I need to
Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Okay, I'm done with that. I think you need to request for pushback and sorry, I've done the pushback. I forgot to request pushback. I'm done with the pushback. Supposed to be following this one, just have to be the habit. So now we're requesting taxi. Mike, so basically from here Mike and Alpha 7 here holding short. Okay, so that's it. Cabin done. Let's ding the cabin. And take off, config normal, predictive wind shear. Okay, done. And Again, let's take Terra. Okay, so I'm done with this. B for this taxi flow. Request taxi clearance receive.
Roger, cleared to taxi.
Okay, let's taxi light on. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Okay. Parking brake off.
Brake check.
Pressure 0. Let's roll. B for takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Check.
Flight instruments.
Check.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirm.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1 149, VR 150, V2 151, flex temp 67 degree.
Checked. ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line.
Okay, it is a short taxi because we are close to the runway. I think the holding short point is a bit kind of like after the line, so I hope FSHUD kind of fix this so we can kind of stay behind the red line. So here
Request pushback and start up. 3169er, pushback and start up approved. Pushback and start up approved. 3169er.
so over there is a red line, but we kind of like have to get across of it first, or probably the wheel touching the line.
Taxi to holding point, runway 14 right, 5 Bravo. Taxi to holding point, runway 14 right, 5 Bravo, 3169.
So we're gonna test when they're gonna activate the radio.
Lost Handle 705, contact Cologne Bob Tower, 124.907. Contact Cologne Bob Tower, 124.907, with hands of 705.
Okay, let's think the cabin already. Cabin be seated already. Takeoff flow. Let's strobe on. Backs off. And let's put all the lights on later on. Okay, let's request taxi clearance please.
Okay, takeoff clearance received.
Not yet. I think that's wrong. Let's ready for takeoff.
Cologne Bob Tower, with hands of 705, runway 14 left, ready for departure. Lufthansa 705, line up, runway 14 left. Line up, runway 14 left, with hands of 705.
Okay, takeoff clearance received.
Okay, takeoff clearance received.
Okay, let's do before takeoff below the line.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 14 left. Confirm.
Cabin crew.
Advise.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Okay. Let's do all lights on.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
So that's the trigger when you switch on the takeoff lights, all of the lights. Basically, there's some annunciators. In this case, that's my FO. Okay, clear left side.
Clear right side.
Honda 705, wind 10 degrees at 4 knots, runway 14 left, cleared for takeoff. Runway 14 left, cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 705.
Okay, so the FO is the one who's saying. That's why I'm changing from Jenny to Benny because now it's kind of male voice, my FO, just to get the line. I hope the FSHUD given us an option of the voice later on. Okay, so we're ready for takeoff. Ready for takeoff?
Ready.
Okay, let's put the chrono on and take off. Man flags SRS, runway to trash blue.
Check. Thrust set. 100 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate. Die. Clear up.
Positive climb. Gear up.
Lufthansa 705, contact number Phoenix, radar 123.3. Contact Del Phoenix, radar 123.3, Lufthansa 705.
Deeper to climb.
Del Phoenix, radar, Lufthansa 705, November Big 7.
So let's do AP1.
Departure at 1,800, climbing 3,000. Lufthansa 705, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 110, QNH.
Flap 0.
17.
Speed checked.
Flight level 110, Lufthansa 705.
Flap 0.
Maintain, flight level 100, contact Frankfurt 1, center 127.6. Maintain, flight level 100, contact Frankfurt 1, center 127.6, 5524. Recall radar 4313, Sierra Bravo 103, departure at 1,900, climbing 4,400. 1413, repeat direct office. 4313, radar contact, continue climb, 4,000.
Packs on.
Proceed direct OPEX, 1413.
Once roller down.
Climb, 4,400.
Let's do after takeoff climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
Lights off. So we can see here, this is the limit of the 220. Once we pass this purple dots, we're gonna speed up into the cruising speed. So we kind of already use standard now. Oops, sorry, cannot. Have to go to here. I haven't found the standard key for this one, for the ISIS. So yeah, cannot find the LVAR for the spot dot next to link into the controllers. bit cloudy up there. In this video I'm putting the FSHUD over here, but I think I'm later on gonna put it in my second monitor just not to obstruct the view. But yeah, at this moment I'm okay with it, just testing it, so kind of trying to look at it, so I'm kind of not losing the information from the ATC. So yeah, there it goes. We are targeting 290.
Flight level 160. Contact Frank, first one, center 127.6. Climate maintained. Flight level 160. Contact Frank, third one, center 1.
So we're gonna use VNAV here. Manage altitude.
November
160.
Radar contact. Continue climb. Flight level 160. Continue climb. Flight level 160. With hands of 705. 7916. Proceed direct Romeo. Oscar departure 4 meters. Proceed direct Romeo. Oscar. Officer form Victor 7916.
Okay, sorry, I've got to turn off the lights and then seatbelt turn off. Is everything done for the takeoff below the line?
Aero ref.
Standard set?
Standard set. Seatbelts
Off?
after takeoff checklist complete.
You have control?
I have control.
Okay, I think that's kind of like we are now almost reaching 160. Almost. Oops, I forgot to put the chrono off. You know, the rhythms is not there yet, so I kind of like miss here and there. Forgot about turning, let's say this one, like, you know, like you have to put below, for example. Well, I think we can oops, sorry, not this one, Terra. We can put it all for the traffic. I haven't really remember all the key here, key bind on the controller, so I'm putting some of the control here, for example, so sometimes I just forget about it, so just need to really remember that. So now we are in the cruise flight level, like in the performance page is the cruise manage speed, everything is altitude, cruise level.
We just reached our cruise altitude for the flight. As it's going to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin and the galley cart shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating to the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Okay, so there's also automated captain voices, but let's say this case is my first officer saying we're reaching the cruise level, reaching the altitude of the cruise flight level. So now they can serve drinks or food and beverage. But anyway, because it's a short flight, I'm gonna prepare again for our arrival already. So let's take a look at the chart. We are going to do a star here. Let's spin the chart here from here. Okay, so we are coming from here. Sorry, from here, from Lima November Oscar, coming into this. I don't know why this is kind of like flight level 70 minimum here at flow as our entrance to the exit from the star. Here is about 3000 basically, so sorry, this area here, but below above flight level 70 here, 7000 feet. After that we're gonna go to our approach, which is actually localizer runway 919 here. So you can see from here. Yeah, so 3000 is our target, localizer 111.15, minimum 305. So let's punch into the approach phase, so we are not going to be like 1016. So let's put this one first, 1016. Temperature is 16 to 100, and the wind is 200/5 knots. Minimum is 305. Baro, full flaps convict. Transition altitude 5500. Okay, next phase is go round. So this is our speed setting, and 5000 is our go round altitude. So let's see about that. Okay. Okay, so we are given an instruction for, so this is the good thing versus pilot to ATC or other ATC, so it's much more kind of proper. If you can see here, let me show you. So here there is an overview arrival instruction. So if you click this one, it open up runway 19 ILS approach, arrival Lima November Oscar 4 Alpha, gate 157. So they gave us a gate already, so this is good because now we know where to go after we exit the runway. And then transition known, so we can get the apply here. Okay, so I think when you have review it, okay, so we have a direct Lima November Oscar. So basically you can do that when you already ready to descend, but I kind of clicked it already. Well, actually we are still far from descend. The LNO is still kind of like almost 30 miles from now. Once you reach your almost top of descent, you can review it, and then you can click it, and you know, basically then you're ready to descend. Now that's cool compared to the other ATC controllers. Yeah, so I like that. I think that's more realistic. And also now we can prepare for the arrival. For example, in the pin chart, for example, you can take a look at here, and here you can see we're gonna runway 19 with 19 here, and probably gonna exit this which, yeah, so we're gonna exit probably in E4 or E1, depending on the landing. Let's say E for E1, you're gonna go out 10, out 9, out 8, so, or sorry, inner probably, or inner 9 or outer 9. So this is inner and outer. So you can review, because if you want to know where we're gonna park, let's see here. There is a parking stand here, so you can see in this building. 157 is where's here, actually in the south gate. 157, right?
Maintain flight level 160. Contact Brussels Center 125.0 with hands of 70.
Oh, I lost it. So basically you already approved it. 157 is here, so 157 left or right, so I think right here. So you have to go from this inner 9, inner 8, and then you're going inside here and take the R4 here and then 157R. So basically you can predict where you want to go, inner 8 and then here Mike into R4 to 157. So it's kind of like very cool planning compared to other ATC right now. So now I know where to go. Okay. So let's go. So yeah, so basically if you see here in the chart, you will be going out E4 for example, or E3 or E1. You go to inner probably, and then you go from here Mike into the south area over here. Okay, so that is the plan. We set already the arrival things, and confirm descent approach, check prepare chart terminal, EFB done. Let's say if we want to check the RadNav thing, is already IBM 111.15, so it's, I think that's setting correct. Sorry for the localizers on Brussels. Okay, so let's do check the flight plan here. Tank top of descent after, so you see here the sign of top of descent over here after Lima November Oscar. So we're gonna start descending out after that. Can I? No. Basically, you will be given anyway. Okay, so that is the, so there's also speed constraint in front of us, so 250 by Bravo Romeo 204. So we gonna start descent actually to 11,000. Okay, so we clear to descend to 9,000 feet, and yeah, I think if we look,
flight deck, ladies and gentlemen. As you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated till the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
okay, so that's the announcement. We are descending now. 40 miles. We can try to calculate from here also the top of descent. Current altitude sinks. We want to be at 3000. Current altitude angle on 3 degree. Where is it? I forget. 42. Sorry. Target altitude is 3000. 33 mile. 33 miles. So from 13,000. 33 miles. Okay. I think should be okay. Landing. Let's fill that up from OFB. Flaps full. Operators in no. Runway is EBBR. Yeah, overhead fill. 190 manual medium. Weight. I think we have to adjust this one. But the meters, runway, I don't know if that, can they get it? No. I think we got to get it from here. It's actually runway 19, 2987, 2987. 2987. Approach speed. I think we gotta. No. What else? Elevation feet, runway heating. Why does it doesn't want to know? Runway elevation. I think we have to can take a look here. Runway elevation is 100. 100. This is 192. Calculate. Zero right. I don't know. Medium, low to well, I think we are okay. Maximum is manual is 123, medium 157, low is 22. Okay. Why did I put it? Gonna put some speed brake. I think I overshoot a bit. I forgot to be 9,000, so Okay. I hope we are not overshoot again this time, but I think last time using this new VNAV I try is kind of like, you know, you're too late to get into your approach. Okay, I think we can activate approach page right now. Activate, confirm. So now they're gonna slow down the target speed. Okay. To green dot. So we can then lower the flap. So we still have time, so I think it's good to be early on the descent rather than being late. So ISIS is back here, 1016. So we're gonna put 1016 here. ISIS also 1016. Oops, 7 and 6. Okay, 1016. Yeah, I think it should be okay right now. Let's put low. So the ILS purple for the vertical or for the altitude, I think is we low the ILS level, or so I think we should be just on time for that one. Okay, so let's do approach checklist.
ECAM status.
Oh, sorry.
Briefing.
Confirm.
ECAM status.
Check.
Aero ref.
1016 set.
Minimum.
Set.
Checked. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
I have control.
You have control.
Ding the cabin. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Localizers on. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
I think we pull out the speed brake now. Arm. Arm. So let's put the lights on. Signs on. Forget about it. Okay.
Brazil's final approach, 1673 Heavy, Papa India Tango Echo 7 Foxtrot, departure at 2100, climbing, flight level 110.
So we report when we
Radar contact. Continue to climb. Flight level 110. Heading 1016. With hands of 705. Established on localizer. Boost time of 705. Contact Brussels. Tower 118.6. Contact Brussels. Tower 118.6. With hands of 705. Continue to final 6.
lock start green.
Check.
705. On final 19. Boost time of 705. Continue approach. Continue approach. With hands of 705.
Glide slope green.
Check.
190. Continue approach. Continue approach. 190.
Gear down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Tower 1419. Heavy. Request to cross
Gear down.
runway 07 right.
Flaps
5
3.
left.
Speed checked.
2,500.
Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
All lights on.
1419. Heavy. Cross runway 07 right. 5 left. With vacated contact ground 118.05. Cross runway 07 right. 25 left. When vacated contact ground 118.05. 1419. Heavy.
Go run altitude altimeter 5000.
At 5 knots. Cleared to land 19. Cleared to land 19 with hands of 705. 960.
Okay, let's do landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advice.
Auto thrust.
Man speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Brussels Tower 1419. Heavy. Runway 01. Ready for departure.
So there's some traffic just in front of us taking off. So we are taking the landing approach toward the same runway. So it's very cool. So this is a real traffic kind of imitation, I guess. Wow, that's quite a big that's a heavy wind.
Traffic. Traffic.
Brussels Tower 4748. Heavy. Request cross runway.
There's a traffic in front of us. Wow,
1,000.
very close. Check.
$500.
Stable.
400. 100 above. 300. 200.
There's no baby light here. Oh, there is a small one.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Whoa, that's that's good. That's bad.
Spoilers.
Vacate right with Echo 5. When vacated
Reverse green.
contact ground 118.05. With hands of 705.
Decel. 70 knots.
70 knot.
705.
Well, that's not a very good landing. It's been a while. That's very heavy landing.
Taxi to gate 157 via Echo 5, Sierra, Oscar Uniform, Tango -8, India November -8, Romeo 4, with hands of 705.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the matter with this?
6929 heavy, parking, minus, request, pushback and starter. Brussels Road 2117, parking, 530, request, pushback and starter.
Yeah, kind of not being
Contact Brussels Tower 118.6 4748 heavy.
oops, sorry.
Brussels Ground 7968 parking 6 request pushback and start up. 69029 heavy contact Brussels Tower 118.6. Contact Brussels Tower 118.6 6929 heavy. Brussels Ground 6929 heavy. Runway vacated with Whiskey 3. 69290 heavy. Continue taxi by Whiskey 3. Continue taxi by Whiskey 3 6929 heavy.
Good right side. Where is the communication? I don't know.
Heavy contact Brussels Tower 118.6. Contact Brussels Tower 118.6 6929 heavy.
Hey, come on. The controller is not working here. Where's the radio? Come on. I don't know why there's no radio.
Brussels Ground 90636 heavy parking 9067 request pushback and start up. Brussels Ground 107 parking 20 request taxi 107 taxi to holding point runway 11 taxi to holding point runway 11107.
Yeah, I don't know why there's no radio while actually we are already like
Brussels Tower 118.6 90636 heavy. 107 contact Brussels Tower 118.6. Contact Brussels Tower 118.6 107.
okay, I think we are supposed to be 157, so we're gonna go there, but without the radio. Usually they kind of like told us to go to our kind of like route, or at least giving us the directions, but yeah, seems to be no radio here. Or actually Brussels ground. Anyway, I don't know why 167. Is that because of the bad landing? Yeah, probably. It's been a while. The Phoenix is much more easier to land, but this one is really kind of much more difficult, I guess. Like it's float, where the Phoenix is nicely kind of come on, cars, move away. I think this is the right one. Gate 157. Oops. Well, there's so many cars around here. There's an ambulance because we kind of having a very bad landing. Yeah, probably. Okay, that's it. We are the end of the thing, so we're gonna close down. And yeah, so gonna switch off the engine and call the jetway. Okay, cabin connected, and we're gonna do the boarding, so we can try to do Mach 2 at Sioux. I don't know, I haven't done this before, but let's see. And then send. Is it the boarding? I don't know how to deboard the people though. It's yeah, I don't know. Crew details. Nope. Weight and balance. Oh, is it next page? No. Boarding start. Well, not sure about it. But anyway, I said that there's deboarding features, but seems to be nothing here. And that's it, guys. And I think we're done testing the FSHUD. I think FSHUD is really nice, and also the fly-by-wire I think should be okay. But the problem is definitely it's I think it's more toward I need to practice more on the landing. Yeah. Okay, see you next time.
Reactors are disarmed.
The doors verified?
Welcome to Air Force.